the history of art, there's a lot of painters that have used black on black works, such as Richard Serra or Frank Stella, Agnes Martin. And I tried to find a colour that I wanted a little bit of red in the black. You know that's something there and it's not just black. And I think that's what draws you in. It's not just this sort of form that's, that it is obviously, it comes out of the centre, therefore drawing the eye to the centre. But it's something else, something other than just the black on black that maybe holds your attention for longer. The paintings are made up with a panel, an aluminium panel that's coated with around about 10 or 11 layers of gesso. The gesso is made up with slate dust and black pigment. I stamp words. They're my own words, but adapted from Friedrich Nietzsche's The Birth of Tragedy. Nietzsche, within the book, questions the creativity of art, how great art is and how great art can be. I sort of loosely took those ideas on board and wrote text about the creation of a work, of a painting. So in a way, I guess what I'm trying to do is all the words that are on the stamps and that are in the paintings are what an artist is thinking while they're painting, perhaps. It's almost like you can have the feeling of the work within the words, and then the feeling of the work in front of the viewer's eyes is quite, I don't know, enveloping in some way. That's what I want. On these, there's that tangibility and that sort of immediate way of making work, literally hand, surface and stamp. Here you have to very much know before you start. It's a real commitment to the piece. All art is a type of meditation. I think especially for painters, maybe more so. I mean, I always wanted to be a painter. Maybe that's why I'm suddenly making these, but I don't see them as different to my photographs. You know, it's something that starts with an idea and then it's laborious and then it's repetitive, and returning to a page every day and this sort of ritual going back to the page. This is something the same. It's this sort of lovely rhythm that you have when you make these works. There's a sort of sounds. It's like hitting the ink, hitting the glass, and then hitting the panel. Bang, 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 bang. You know, it's almost like chants. What I like to do is take all the words from the works, so these works and the works on paper, and then all of them are on the wall. So it's almost like the energy of the show. And then this is physicality again of being on making a 10-meter by 5-meter drawing on a wall is again, you have to have scaffolding, you have to sound the wall, you have to have the perfect wall. It's this again, this sort of physical element that maybe that I've been frustrated with the photograph for so long. So from that frustration, I've now decided to make drawings on a wall. I think these works fail when there's no rhythm in the work, there's no energy. But I wanted it so it was like there was energy, there was real energy within the works and within the studio. And then I think that's evident when you see them.